playoff verdict so far, a mixed bag. Some highs and a few lows. Overall, you've got to say, room for improvement. And they're determined to show that improvement in this game. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, I'm not quite sure what to expect from this side. On their day, they can be a really good team. But they also have some off days. Let's hope we see the best of them here.
Sepulveda. And Fish and Chips with the ball again. Incisive pass. They've given it away. Thumped clear. Lovely work to get past his man. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Well, the keeper asking too much of his teammates on this occasion. Throw in to come. Ahamada, able to skip past his man. And played in. Just needs to get it out of there. Well, threat over for now. Could be threatening. That was going in. That was a short one. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. On to Wu. Sepulveda. Chang. Wu. Davis. Nice weight on the pass. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Short corner taken. It might be on for them. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Top class defending. On to Wu. David. And whipped into the box. And they deal with the threat this time. Spiropoulos. Cardoso. Ahamada. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And quick thinking defensively. And Fish and Chips in a position of menace. Danger averted. Delivery, still work to do, and a goal! Now they've broken through, 1-0 here. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Dang. Now Son. Gonzalez. Spiropoulos. Sloppy in possession from Fish and Chips. Emnes. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Well, good work from Fish and Chips to win the ball back. Gonçalves. And winning it back. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Chang. Gerrard. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Clearance needed to be better. Well, they can bring it out now. Cardoso. Dang. Chance here. Strong hand on that one. Gerrard. A very good tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Emnes. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Gerrard, and the challenge halts them in their tracks. Spiropoulos. It's a neat move. David. Emnes. Wu. And they're trying to get right into his face. Sepulveda. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. And short it is. Played into the box. And cleared away. Incisive pass. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. And the pass deftly cut out. David. Gerrard. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And easily intercepted. Fired in there quickly. Can he apply the finish? What a vital intervention. Oh, this looks useful. Wu. And fish and chips have it once again. Dang. Spiropoulos. Gonzalez. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Do they mean business on this occasion? Gerrard. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? They just couldn't play that decisive ball.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Flag raised for offside. Dosseri. Gerrard. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. They're showing good defensive judgment. Might work out. And he's in. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Dangerous looking attack. Just cutting off the supply. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Able to deal with the threat. And threading it through. But ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. That's a good-looking ball, and that's an important intervention. Still pushing for a winner. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. An encouraging move from Fish and Chips. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Fruitful looking attack. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Getting in there to intercept. And that is going to be a free kick.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek. Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It's so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
I fell in love with impossible. I shook hands with a man named Intangible. Left a trail in the sand, let him know that I've been here. I caught a glimpse of the invisible. I threw stones and invincible. It didn't hurt. I never said that it would work. And if I fall, doesn't mean that I failed to fly. Failure is only a fail to try. I put heaven in my right hand. It's too expensive in the sky. So what do you believe in? It's never easy to know when your faith is gone. Hard time believing. Oh, so what do you believe in? Oh, all I need in this world. All I need in this world. It gets hard, but I'm breathing. Yeah. So what do you believe in? Oh. I ask for answers at the bottom of the bed.
The playoffs can often be about momentum. Suffice it to say, momentum is very much with them as things stand. Top of the table as they are, and with every intention of remaining right there. This meeting live next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, it doesn't come much.
Oh, might be. Decent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And this is a brilliant finish. She had to hold off the defender, keep her balance, and hit the target. That's a good goal.
Alves. Messi. It's with Robin. Options in the middle. Now a decent position. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Targets available. Cross comes in. And in the end, no damage done. On to Messi. Well, did well to win the ball back. Gerrard. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Chang. Al-Dossari. Now with Rooney. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But really sticking to their task defensively. Well, full marks for getting past him. Good distribution. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Messi. Alves. On to Messi. Messi. Now with Messi. And that was a very fine read. David. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. David. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Al-Dossari. Chance to do damage. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Plenty of room in the wide area. And angling it back. And how about that for a save?
Well, I think everybody inside here expects them to score soon, especially these fans. They're driving their team forward here.
And making sure there was no danger in the end. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Emnes. Working so hard to win back possession. Has a go. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Short corner favoured. Good looking cross. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Played into the centre. Well, the assistant referee had the flag up.
Well, he's only got eyes on the ball, so he's just straight offside there.
It's with Robin. And danger averted. Well read. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Clattered away. And passing it through. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. David. Now a decent position. Teammate and support. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. David. Could play it in. Now will the cross work out for them? Can she slot it home? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
Villalba. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
It's opening up for them. And well positioned to clear. Excellent vision. Early ball in. No defensive resilience there. Danger averted. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Al-Dossari.
It's a message for Jay Cheatham. Happy birthday, Jay. From all of your friends, including Mike, Trevor and Brian.
Still level here, but the pressure escalating. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Rooney. Perfect challenge. On to Messi. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And possibilities here. Has eyes for goal. Oh, he saved it well. Let's see about the delivery. And clears the danger. It's one corner after another. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Al-Dossari. And into the last 20 minutes. That's a useful cross. She might finish. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Now she could do a bit of damage. Alves. Incisive pass. And full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Trying to open them up. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. Dumbia. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Here's Lee. Villalba. All even, but will it stay that way? Well, it came to nothing in the end. David, moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Possession given away, unfortunately. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. The referee's letting it go. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. He'll try his luck here. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. can they nudge in front late on here? Superb looking pass. Oh, it's a penalty! And what a huge moment at this juncture. This to put them back in front. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. Well, how about this? 4-3. And a goal kick given. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Emnes. The pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Don't phone me, phone be on silent. I'm on job, they don't like him. Come through like thunder and lightning. Come round, you don't need inviting. Lifestyle, she think it's exciting. She too nice, I'm punching like Tyson. Yeah, right, no man is an island, but got my eye on gal from the islands. Secrets told on the low, I shut down. I know you've come to shows. I know I keep you up late at night, sleepless nights. It might just stunt your growth, make you do some things unprovoked. Smelt my neck, now sprung off cologne. Can't overcome what we undergo. It's life, G. Some you win, some you don't. 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 Back then it was Gold Volkswagen Polo one. I ain't got a heart, got a hole in one. Shoot my shot like a I got time to spare, it's a bowling one. I don't see DMs, that's a no-no. Hit the party solo, still holding one. Guys in the dance, who's rolling, man? Now I'm in a function, to the old thing done. Stop looking for my weakness, girl, there ain't one. I don't wanna watch movies, I wanna make one. You can't read me from conversation, car. More time it's your cool, bro, say none. Don't add me to close friends, I'm not your close friend. I'm just part of the rotation. I'm in with my index finger. I could get a man gone with the same one.
commitment to excellence knows no bounds. Top of the pile as they are currently, but in the knowledge that still there is work to be done. How will they fare today? We're live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks again, Derek. I'm really looking forward to seeing this team in action. They're top of the table, and you can see why. They have excellent players, they've got a good coach, and a real desire to win football matches. Let's hope they're at their best today.
And a bit short with the clearance. Dangerous looking attack. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Great vision to switch the play. Oh, this looks useful. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Takes some space out wide for Spicy Boys. And the Spicy Boys unable to retain possession. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Throw-ins given. No possibilities in the centre. No-nonsense clearance. A decisive clearance it was. David. Now they stopped them in their tracks. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Chang. Wu. Emnes. Now with Wu. Chang. Good ball over the top. And a confident clearance. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And a tidy challenge. Now what can they do from here? Now with Wu. Chang. Now a decent position. Well read to win possession back. Oh, he's gone for goal. Prevented the damage. Crossing opportunity. Emnes. Really well played pass. Delivered into the area here. And the problem not completely solved. Well, no damage done. Marcel. Could be dangerous. And a fine tackle. And the attack coming to nothing. Marcel. Showing a real will to win the ball. Emnes. And teammates around him. Good through ball. Really important tackle. Individual brilliance. And he read it well defensively. Now with Wu. A poor cross, all things considered. Well read to put an end to that attack. And the pass, a good one. Emnes couldn't keep the ball. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Really vital interception. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Just the clearance that was called for. Oh, the threat is there. Not in there to tidy up. Now the counter-attack looks on. Now with Maldini. Oh, potential danger. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Teammate available. And a long piece of defending. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Gerrard. It's a perfect challenge. Chang. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Laid into the box. And nobody applying pressure. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Marcel. Now the spicy boys pushing forward with options available. Offside the decision. Showing good defensive judgment. An attack full of promise. David. And a useful cross. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Good work from Spicy Boys to win the ball back. Really good build-up, but no end product. David. Lost into the penalty area. And they deal with the threat this time. Emnes. Fruitful looking attack. Was it a great clearance? Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now? What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Could be dangerous. Cleared away. Emnes. And the Spicy Boys doing well to win it back. Well, still time for them to level it. That's a nice looking ball. What great excitement. And the match is level.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the beauty of this is how early he crosses it into the space. But you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
Determined defending. Good idea. Must be. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. And they have possession again. That's a good-looking pass. Chance to finish. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Plenty of room in the wide area. Oh, they have it again. And the throw-in forthcoming. decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, he's certainly not alone, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned.
Facciamo schifo tutta notte perché è venerdì. Balliamo fino a far tremare i soprammobili. Succedono cose surreali, sembra quasi un film. Tra qualche anno ci faranno sopra un DVD. E lasciati andare, vieni con me nella mia stanza che è il privé di questo hotel. E frego un di te, lo vedo da lontano, ne so di me, ma mi va bene. Cosa vuol dire restare solo? Perché fino a un po' quello che sono. Stropicciato come questo polo. Non so più cosa provo. Un'aquila vola nel cielo. Dietro un tramonto che non sembra vero. Ogni sbaglio sembra più leggero. Per questa notte lo concedo. Solamente sto guidando. Che ti sei divertita anche se stavo giocando. Un'altra volta ancora, ancora un'estate. Un'altra volta ancora le nostre. Ci sono quasi arrestando. Andiamo a casa tua con la patente di un altro. Un'altra volta ancora, ancora un'estate. Un'altra volta ancora le nostre. E sono in piedi. Dal terrazzo vedo cose che non vedi. Sopra i balconi cadono dei fiori appesi. E scasi con le luci dei paesi. Come sarà la mattina dopo quando poi ti caccio da qua. Mi ritrovo coi miei amici poi al solito bar. Al solito bar. Per vivermi ogni tanto anche un po' di normalità. Cosa vuol dire restare solo? Perché fino a un po' quello che sono. Stropicciato come questo polo. Non so più cosa provo. Un'aquila vola nel cielo. Dietro un tramonto che non sembra vero. Ogni sbaglio sembra più leggero. Per questa notte lo concedo. Solamente sto guidando. Che ti sei divertita anche se stavo giocando. Un'altra volta ancora, ancora un'estate. Un'altra volta ancora le nostre. Ci sono cose arrestando. Andiamo a casa tua con la patente di un altro. Un'altra volta ancora, ancora un'estate. Un'altra volta ancora le nostre. Pensi mi passi ma non mi passa mai. Pensi mi passi ma non mi passa mai. Finché mi lasci ma non mi lasci mai. Finché mi lasci ma non mi lasci mai. J'ai pas trouvé ma place dans la. Mais je l'ai trouvé dans la musique. J'ai pas attendu que les choses viennent jusqu'à moi pour voir mes rêves se réaliser. Tu penses qu'on fait ça pour s'amuser?
A lot to like about the playoff run so far. The team hitting plenty of high notes, yet knowing full well that easing off is simply not an option. The drive for glory is considerable. Next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, this should be an exciting match because although they come into this one as the favourites, I don't think it's going to be easy for them. If they drop their level at any stage in the game, they may just find it difficult.
Honda. Teti. Getting in there to intercept. Wu. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. David. insightful pass. But they're not being allowed to continue. It's offside.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the pass, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Honda. A real attacking intent shown by the old boys, but quick thinking defensively. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And passing it well. Can he put them in front? Able to get his body in the way. It's a short one. And possibilities here. Just the challenge that was required. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. An encouraging looking move from the old boys. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Emnes clears it away. Effective press. Might be able to set up the chance. She's being closed down. An important save in the end.
Yeah, just about. It's a good recovery, but the initial mistake was a really poor one by the goalkeeper.
Teti. Well, decent position for the old boys to be in. David. And a good-looking ball. It comes to absolutely nothing. Released it nicely. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Keshe. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And nicely struck. Corner conceded, it came off the defender.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Chance to finish. Can they put it away? Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Emnes. Now the old boy's looking dangerous here. And a good-looking ball. And he's in an offside position. Now a decent position. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Good run, very much in control of the situation. On to Rooney. It might be on for them. It's given him something to contemplate. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
Tesher. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Distributing it well. Struggling to keep the ball. David. Now can they make something happen? Emnes. Goalkeeper has it. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Tesher. Amadik. Keeping the ball moving. Amadik. Good ball over the top. Must be! Well, he's been ruled offside. David. Promising position, this. Can he take advantage? Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Really getting stuck in. David. It looks promising. Chang. Just the challenge that was required. Well, high marks for that pass.
Can Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance, please meet your
Over the touchline for a throw-in.
the main stand, thank you.
Viss. Amadik. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. So half an hour remaining. Teti. And the old boy struggling to keep the ball. And possession lost there. Emnes. David. David. Emnes. Deciding to give it to the keeper. And a strong tackle. He has teammates around him. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. Under pressure. Teti. Well, played with just a bit too much ferocity, and it's going to be a throw-in. Emnes. David. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. In with a chance. And rattling the post. And nicely parried away.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
And played in with haste. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Teti. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Oh, he looks threatening. Played into the centre. Well, off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. Woo. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. Now she could do a bit of damage. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Teti. Amadik. Here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
A fine block. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here. Back underway. Level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Oh, great vision. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. And threading it through. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply the Vinicius on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances.
Birkin date, birthday cake, drop her off, no record stunting. Immature, slam the door fronting. London or Tokyo, we coming. Constantly on my mind, running. All this worry gotta mean something. All this jury gotta mean something. Off the wall, I'm just being honest. I was lacking in my past, baby. Autopilot, we gon' crash, baby. My new shorty got some, baby. Let me see the camera flash, baby. So conceited, she beyond the years. Couple tears, couple fears, couple kisses on the stomach. Now she crying to me like, alright, I'ma change, you just ain't want me.
Everybody wanna know my business, who I've been, who else on my hit list. I don't kiss or tell, tell me why would I do that? Lord is my witness, I just need peace and tranquility. Shouldn't have asked it, lying on only ability. She ain't an answer, swear I lost interest right after I tasked it. Hold up, wait, back on my mind I still think about it. Run for a whole drink by it, go to sleep, have a whole dream about it. Still probably it up, make a whole scene by it. Go to my hip and it's already caught. If I blast her with this rocket, tell me is that out the pocket? If I pull up on your block like I ain't on your block list, tell me does that make me toxic? That make me
I'm the greatest. I'm not bragging, it's fact. Haters, they call me Elon. So give me space, give me space, give me space. I'm still from basic. I swing for the fence, I'm running circles round you. My sound spread faster than the pandemic. I'm the home run hitter, the originator, the juice.
Ready for what should be an exciting playoff duel. Yes, they are favourites, but they'll want to justify that tag with a performance out there on the pitch. Is Today the Day, live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks again, Derek. I'm really looking forward to seeing this team in action. They're top of the table, and you can see why. They have excellent players, they've got a good coach, and a real desire to win football matches. Let's hope they're at their best today.
That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Just knocked it out of there. Oh, danger here. short one. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. David. A very good tackle. Intelligent threaded pass here. It might be. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they survived the attack. Emnes.
Just like to send a special message to
Chang.
Rankin today. Happy birthday,
Wu.
Tony. Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
Trying to open them up. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Hassan. Koulibaly. Diawara. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Wu. Gerrard. Incisive pass. Big opportunity. Oh, magnificent reaction. And it might be. Can they put it away? Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
Can he play it in? Timely intervention. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, you saw what the intent was, but just overcooked. And space to cross it. Well read to ease the pressure. It's opening up for them. Donald. And the keeper has it now. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. But a good piece of tidying up. Gerrard. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And he has options available. And the flag does go up offside. David. Who can he pick out? And the cutback. Can't miss, surely. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Dangerous ball. Has a go. And saved by the keeper. rolling again at 1-1. Emnes. Davis. And it's a quality pass. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. A very timely interception. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Does well to keep it in play. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Oh, nice ball over the top. Fed in low. Counter-attacking chance. And it fizzled out. Emnes. And back to the keeper. Chang. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Oh, great vision. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Has eyes for goal. Not a surefire goal. A chance here, perhaps, to invigorate the aerial targets. Too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. How to put in a clean tackle. He's got to score! Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
And he puts it away confidently. Back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Chang. Wu. Really getting stuck in. Could be a chance to break here. And he read it well, intercepted crossing it. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was! Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Chang. And the pass deftly cut out. Must be. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? David. Do they mean business on this occasion? And a fine reading of the situation. Minutes to go in this one. It has to be. Huge block. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. This looks interesting. Terrific block there. And he's clear as lines. Could be threatening. Is it going to be? Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Went in strongly, decisively. It's a neat move. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. And he's won the ball. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Just straying offside. Untidy in possession. And he might be through here. Oh, good work by the keeper. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross.
Well, that was a good save, and it's kept them in it, but they have to do more going forward.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And a throw-in forthcoming. Crossed into the penalty area. And after the cross, defensive action called for. And that is going to be a free kick. That's a useful cross. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes. Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Emnes. Chang. Gerrard. Not the pass he had in mind. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Oh, surely. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up, and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
I get the feeling that I'm always in trouble.
lot to like about the playoff run so far. The team hitting plenty of high notes, yet knowing full well that easing off is simply not an option. The drive for glory is considerable. This is EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks again, Derek. I'm really looking forward to seeing this team in action. They're top of the table, and you can see why. They have excellent players, they've got a good coach, and a real desire to win football matches. Let's hope they're at their best today.
Well, not cleared away completely. And I think the threat has been averted. And clears the danger. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. David. That's excellent defending following the cross. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. And over it comes. And I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. Fournier. It's with Castillo, trying to open them up. What an important piece of defending. Gerrard. David. The cross is on. Well cleared away. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Just straying offside. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Emnes. And we saw the situation developing. Here's Castillo. Just the clearance that was needed. Gerrard. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And defensive play to be applauded. How about the cross? Clearance needed to be better. Could be threatening. Wasn't a great clearance. Lovely ball over the top. It's with Castillo. This could be troublesome. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Oh, this corner bear fruit for them. Deciding to go short with this one. Oh, moving it nicely. Crossing opportunity. A Very timely interception. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. David. Oh, they've lost it. Now, can he get on the end of this one? That is how to apply the pressure. Untidy in possession. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. And a decent delivery. Oh, denied by the post. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
And possession given away. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And there's the feed into the box. And the danger clear. Pressing like that will help the cause. Oh, to level the match. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Struggling to get it away. Danger averted for now. And that's an important intervention. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Chance to run at them. Oh, surely! Will it be? Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Gerrard. Decent looking pass. Alert defending. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. On the offensive. Will he play it in? And behind it's gone for a corner.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
It looks promising. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Donald. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. It's a neat move. Just cleared away in the nick of time. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Real chance. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And passing it well. Really well positioned. Here's Castillo. Gives it a go. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And the short option preferred. And easily intercepted. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And in with a real chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. David. Could be dangerous. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. It's opening up for them. And quick thinking defensively. Could be a chance to break here. It's got to be! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
It's with Castillo. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Oh, great vision. He's lost it. And the press is on. Oh, left his man behind here. And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. Emnes. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Oh, great block. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, good-looking run. from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Opportunity. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Now a decent position. Surely. We can't hold on to it. On a time for composure on the ball. And clears the danger. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And unable to keep possession. Gerrard. He thwarted the attack illegally. Perhaps a card is forthcoming. Take this on. Oh, super stop. Wonderful goalkeeping. Fournier. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And the referee sees it as a good challenge. Good vision. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Gerrard electing to cross into the centre. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far...
Shikakuba ware chate no my god Keisho sulu indigo kurista gala rainbow souls Hashikake la shitani kake tashi kameta Chini yashatama kumo nuke tobi tateba Shibete no shikake ga Kimi mo shikari no shitani ori tateba Milani na no koshidai I wonder about life Something may be different tonight I write it now する昔見ていたさだメッセージがうごめく蓬莱の島宇宙の真理を垣間見た頭腕足腕のペンタグラムこの体めがけ光が集まる夜な夜な遠くへ解き放った殻を破る訓練時を経て覚醒 I wonder about life something may be different tonight I really know thunder strike on trees like burning dragons of eternal light I'm ready now Yeah, 혼나 월길로 맘마보소 슬루비주 소조 슬루비제 마타조 쇼 슬루길류 호모 월길로 겉쇼조 슬루밀루 신도 슬루 신조 온손사이 슬루리유 신카이 컬러 행감 마타조 쇼 슬루유구 not sky 슬루 what sky hot 마트 스타일 워크가 스카이 코노타베 앤 워무스비 가타치 스쿠르 나미 카라츠브 마부타스 부르인 워무스구 신코기 스루인 워무시대 인도 워츠구 I wonder about life something may be different tonight I'm ready
Apex, don't even talk to me. I keep on silent. More than 2-4 hours a week. 살아봐 내고 있어. 해루량 대충 여전히 열리지 마시. Apex, 밤낮 없이 headbanging. 나 내꺼 전부 버려. 우리 거 smooth like cocoa butter. 다 털어도 나오는 게 없어. 밤은 줬어. 계속해 오르는 size. more than XL, 봐봐 나 XL. City to city, energy 쉽게 cut like 1, 2. You're at that party. 섞이지 못해 내 태도는 언제나 너무나 dirty. Catch me flagrant, spread these rims, can't tell me nothing. 너는 뭘 원해서 그렇게 따라해, sit your down. catch도 않은 걸 어떻게 너가 해, 나는 못해 너랑 공감. 영혼 없는 그 춤사 위 따위 버려. 같이 뛰어놀 거면 놀고 말 거면 말할 대체 뭘 그리 따져 like 내가 태워 버스 붙여지는 이미 이 universe You can hang with us 넌 가서 너를 찾아 first 얘네 아마 노는 법을 모를걸 Low key 얘네 깨어있는 척만 아주 무엇도 모르고 low key 얘네 듣는 척만 하는 my 귀 getting cocky low key 사진 찍으러 온 애들이지 내가 하는 건 쟤네들이 다 kick out break them like Kit Kat 저기 춤추는 애들 찐 octane 눈치 보지 있어 시간 낭비 그만 아끼고 get out 여기 호텔이면 early check out 우리 친구들은 너를 take down 마지막 할 말에도 peace out 여기 음악은 too vibrant 여기 음악은 좀 구리 Guess it better be silent 역시나 음악은 혼자서 듣는 게 낫지 나 원래 춤 안 추니 아니 추긴 하지만 The beat is born 까진 거 맞춰서 손을 까딱거리다가 왜 스타일이 I just wanna know who the DJ is 야로 못해 여기 어디 김치 피자 탕수육 I know I can't tell where you wanna take us to London A Baltimore we have let it know 왜 나 모르겠어 어딘지 지야 music 지야 party 지야 influence 익숙해지지 않아 아직 더더 못해 실명 깊게 where I belong you call it obvious no give they be acting like they never invited them
Look at me, I'm the dancing. Look at me, I'm pretending. Look at me, I'm the dancing. Look at me, I'm Look at me, I'm the dancing. Look at me, I'm pretending. Look at me, I'm the dancing. Look at me,
I fear the man who finds himself lost in tales of war, delusions of more. Beautiful boys, I wish you knew how precious you are. Your mother, sisters, lovers, heart is where they
down till he saw me to me, shimmy, yeah. Said, why I want shitty, shitty, looking bad, bad. So do you, why? Some shorty stood him up. He was talking sweet talk, plus some more was me talk. Then he talking shorty, so what's up? You